guys, you're welcome back to my channel again. Chex is here again, and I will always say you will love it here. Okay, just stick around and let's do this together. I watched this video. I'll put the link up here. I watched this video about blind witchcraft and how some Christians get into it unknowingly, and it really caught my interest because of a particular experience I had. Okay, in the city where I grew up, there's this man that will always see his poster, like openly. He has always been advertising his work as a native doctor. You know, if you need charm for this, if you need charm for that, if you need spiritual empowerment, if you need touch and follow, you know, stuff like that, or power to get money or to attract men, rich husband, to win elections, stuff like, he will list a lot of things that he does. And he will post it at strategic places. Sometimes he will do a big banner. And not up to 2 or 3 years down the line, this man transited from being a native doctor to a bishop of a church, which is pulling crowd currently in my city. Like, I witnessed the transition. Until today, it gives me shock, even when I see him on television, quoting the scripture and seeing the crowd and all the things he does in the name of miracle. So when I watched this video, I said, this is exactly what is happening in the Christendom today. And so many Christians are so ignorant of this very fact, and they are falling prey by the day. Have you ever been in a situation where you have done everything literally within your means to change that particular narrative or the situation, and it's not going out? Have you been in a situation where you have prayed in your own capacity and in a way that you can tell yourself, I've really tried, and still you feel that answers are not coming? Have you been in a desperate situation where you want to hear God, like now, like you need to hear God now, and you've resorted to seeking any miracle center or any prophecy where you can just get the problem solved? We all have been there. Like, my people will always tell you that what it means is that there are some certain places you go to because of your problem. Like, ordinarily, you know, you wouldn't have stepped into such kind of places, but because of your circumstances or because of the situation you find yourself in, you just end up going there, provided you get miracle or answers at least. Okay, but the thing there is this, most times we don't see the end of a thing from the beginning. These kind of places end up compounding our problems, complicating issues for us than solving them. So let's stop running up and down. Most of these churches will enter, we do not know their foundation. We do not know the source of their power and miracles. We do not know the God that they invoke on our lives. So the best thing to do at this time is to be still. Be still, be still. Matthew 24 tells us to stand our ground, that there shall come a time when many will arise in my name. And because you do not stay one place, you do not stand your ground, that is when you will fall victim. And let me tell you again, ignorance is not an excuse, and that's why we are shouting it. Stand your ground. Don't fall victim to these wolves in sheep clothing. Don't fall victim to these end time prophets. Don't fall victim to these ones who are performing just miracles, enticing you with all those magic and performances. Don't fall victim. This is how Christians practice witchcraft without knowing it. You will go there and they will give you all forms of things to do. They will give you red candle, green candle, and all forms of incense and perfume to spray. You don't even know the demons you are attracting to yourself. So let's watch it. Christians are practicing witchcraft these days without knowing it. And that is why this video is so ideal, because the blind witchcraft in the society now is so alarming. So we better watch it. I know that there are a lot of troubles in this world, but life cannot be without troubles. That is why God said that He has given us victory ahead. He said, in the world there will be tribulations, but be you of good cheer, that have overcome the world. He said, because you are in me, that those that are in me are more than conquerors. Like, we've already conquered. It doesn't mean that the problems will not come. That you've conquered the world or you've conquered whatever does not mean that it will not come. It will come, and then you will conquer it. So in the season when the problem is still there, can we just be still? I know it's the hardest advice at this point when you are literally giving up on yourself as well. But do not disconnect from the church, from the true church that you know. That is where help will come. That is where you will see people that can literally hold your hands and pull you through that season. Because it comes. We all will get to that point in our life. Nobody knows when our own trial folder will be approved before God. Most of these people do not have like solutions to our problem. What they have is what seems like a solution but is not. So what they do is that they give you things with the right hand, and they will collect it right back with the left hand. And at the end of the day, you will just see that you are still in that problem and your problem is not going away. Just take this as an advice for us to make it while the sun shines, so that we don't get ourselves entangled into something that we might not be able to come out of tomorrow. So let's be on guard, guys. Let's be on guard. And until next time, guys, I remain Checks. And don't forget that I love you so much. And see you guys in my next one. Bye.